Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sheltered. And, well, I haven't played this game in a while, but I was recording this YouTube series earlier. I got 2 episodes done just to realize one of them got corrupted. And I decided, you know what? First video, I talked too much. Second video, it was completely ruined. So I was like, you know what? There's no harm starting back from the beginning. So I haven't played this game in a while. And see, I played it when it was a preview game, and I loved it. Although it was still missing a lot of stuff. So now it's time for me to get back into this game. Slot 3 sounds just about right for me. Okay, obvious stuff. Now in Sheltered, here's a quick look at all the things that matter when it comes to creating a character. Strength basically dictates how much damage is going to be dealt whenever you're not using a gun. Dexterity, basically, obviously your stamina. It also determines whether you're gonna get away from someone that probably has a gun, outrun them. And intelligence, important when it's recruiting. Other than that, nothing else. Now, charisma, trading, probably the most overpowered thing there is in this game. Besides perception right here. And yeah, not like I'm feeling like a little Fallout-ish right here just saying these things. Not like all of these things are basically like Fallout special except for dexterity. You know what? Let's not talk about it. Anyway, so on the left we got all the good traits. On the right we got all the bad traits. Traits and stats. These are traits, the smaller ones. Small eater, obvious. Big eater, obvious. Courageous, first 2 attacks guaranteed to hit. Cowardice, may not even be willing to attack certain times. You will miss a go. Deep sleeper, obviously, you basically sleep better and faster. I like the logic behind that, but hey, if you're a deep sleeper, obvious you can get a decent night sleep in. Light sleeper, you sleep slower, and yeah, everything's gonna be pissing you off, and you're not gonna get a good night's sleep ever. Proactive and lazy, I would say never use either of them. Just for the hell of making things simple for you, obviously. And there we go, my phone. So now emergency service entered my video, and now my cell phone. All right. Hands on and hands off. I recommend not using either of them. I'm pretty sure all of you are done reading them all by now because you're probably thinking I would just skim through it. You can most likely, if you're just tired of this, you can just skip ahead. Optimistic, gain stress slower. Pessimistic, gain stress quicker. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit pessimistic myself, but resourceful, and wasteful. I do not like using either of those. Hygienic and unhygienic. So yeah, basically most of these traits are worthless. Oh my god, it is Dorothy. And she looks dangerously close to the actual first attempt on me trying to start this. My first time when I tried. You know what? Whatever. Anyway, I don't like those ripped pants for you. Let's... Wow, and she even has... Wow. Yep, she even has the same setup as my last playthrough. The one I deleted, obviously. And also, when you saw I was starting a new game, I have my original playthrough there. I'm way in like over 100 days in, like 136. But that is not a lot when you think about the all-time leaderboard champions on this game has over 2,000 days recorded into this game. Now then, so let's give Dorothy, yeah, these pants. She looked like a smarty pants now. And for her top, I don't like that tear right there, the tear in the shirt. Well, she's gonna be a traitor. So if she's gonna be a traitor, I would say this is probably the most scavenger type look I can get. We're going for a scavenger. Nice, friendly scavenger. So the only thing that bugs me is I want to change the hat. No? Nothing to change the hat? Nothing? Oh, okay then. Francis, you dangerously look close to a woman there, my partner. Here, let me help you. Much better. Francis, I don't know how you get your hair like that, but here, let me do you a favor. Whoops. Bam. Did you a favor. Bam. Alright. Nah, I'm not gonna do you like that, buddy. Alright, so Francis, you're gonna be our powerhouse. You need to look like it. Dude, that eye patch is a bit going too far. Wow, they have a lot of options. The red bandana's probably going too far. I'm like, I did that last time. I like this. It's decent. Alright. The funny thing is, even though I like wasted the entire first video on my last deleted playthrough, it's funny because the stats are so similar and everything. Oh, Mr. Game Freak is on. But yeah, everything is so similar. I always have to say Francis is... Dorothy is a small eater, and Francis is going to be our powerhouse. So, Francis, I know you've been lifting weights there. So we're going to be making you courageous and a violent person. Why? Because you're more of a use to us like that. Whenever it comes down to it, eventually you're going to have to kill someone. This decision is not going to be weighed lightly. But, hey. But now that I remember, I didn't have him as a violent character. Because violent characters are too violent. I would say so are troubled characters. They're too violent also. Wait a minute, violent character just comes with more perception, intelligence, yada yada yada. And the troubled person just hulks out on the strength. I like street smarts also. But let's go with athletic. Why? Because we can raise up his strength over time. And I have a feeling I won't be needing strength in the beginning. You know what? I almost never used the strength in the beginning. So, Francis, we need to have you look like a certified badass. U.S. Army style. So, let's go with that. And, nope. I can make this work. I can make this work. There we go, Francis. Now, I'm curious on what I can do with that hair. There's not much I can do with this dude's hair. Not much at all. You know, let's go back to Dorothy. She has red hair. So let's go back to Francis. You know, I'm about to block this person if they keep texting me during this. Unless it was Nikki. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Who knows? Anyway. So, let's go with blonde hair. Nah. It's a bit too unrealistic. Black hair. It'll be fine. Unconspicuous. Alright. Now. I don't want to go with the suit. Makes it look like he's still in active duty, Secret Service or something. This looks a bit too rough and tough. You know, with the hoodie. Even though you can barely see it. But here, I'll flicker back and forth. Now you should be able to see it. This is just like a regular t-shirt. This right here. And, ooh, this looks like a vest. In a way. You know, I could just be getting all of this wrong. Or you're gonna just show off all your muscles. Yeah. No! What happened to your hair? There we go. Chuck Norris. Nope. Chuck Norris. Nope. Stop thinking of Chuck Norris. Alright. So, this looked like a wasteland survivor. And if we just go with, let's say this looked like you just was U.S. intelligence or something. You know, just got the suit and everything. But Francis, this is the wasteland. Nah, I just know I won't be able to forgive myself. All right, Francis, let's give you a backstory. No, let's give him a backstory afterwards. Wow, and somehow I'm still killing time just by going through all of this. But then again, I'm gonna be the one playing this. You guys are watching. This gotta be appealing to me, or else I will just abandon this eventually. So, Stephanie, good news. I don't know what to do with you. Stephanie. The only thing that's weird, Stephanie, is your hair. Maybe. I'm not sure. Then again, there's not many options with your hair. Alright, Stephanie. Let's make you... Nah. Let's make you optimistic. It's like there's only two types of pants. Long, short, long, short, long, short. Let's go with long. Just because it'll protect from injury. In my book. Most likely protect from injury. I don't know. And Stephanie is gonna be well-spoken. And now... Carl. Oh my god. Post-apocalyptic story, and we got a Carl. Alright. Carl. You're gonna be... Let's say... You know, if he's proactive, then I can make him constantly do all the small tasks. But then again, I can just assign that to everyone. Anyone. Let's have Carl be... hygienic? No. Carl, you'll be proactive. Do you, Carl, only come with 2 pants? No. You come with 3. 3 pairs of pants. So I'll let you wear this. Okay. No! There we go. You gotta look like a Carl. You know, this skin color is so dark that I'm not sure if there's any hint of brown in there. More like I cannot see your eyes at the moment. Alright. And I also should mention, I'm not sure if they took this out or not. There's also a skin color. Here, I'm just going to flicker through. There's also a skin color that was not available in customization. It's basically a gray skin color, which is interesting because I don't know any human that is gray. Alright. Carl. What are we going to do with you, Carl? Yeah. Sure, we'll keep you like this, Carl. And Carl, your preset will be alert. That's the best we can hope for you, Carl. All right. Now let's go through some basic stuff. They added 3 new pets. This is one of them, the horse. Now I would say, let's just go in the basic order. Let's start with the dog. Man's best friend. They buffed him up a lot. You can take him now on expeditions, increases your perception, and helps you in combat, and provides a stress reduction. You know, but the thing is, it's a small stress reduction now, because originally it was a large stress reduction for having a dog. But yeah, it still requires daily feeding. But that's nothing. A cat. The natural hunter eats any rats it kills. Sorry, it doesn't eat any rats it kills, but it just kills rats. Probably for fun. But the cats, you don't have to feed the cat that often, and it basically does the same thing as the dog's stress reduction, only the cat will not help you out in expeditions. I'm like, seriously, what is a cat gonna do against, like, someone that's wanting to harm you, you know, other than just fuck up their face? Alright, the goldfish. Under the sea, you are worthless other than food, which is getting me hungry, but I don't like fish. Alright, I'm done with this. Alright, so the goldfish basically provides a large stress reduction, probably just staring into his tank, tapping the glass, annoying it, gives you a peace of mind. And you gotta clean its tank every 7 days, every week, once a week. And you got to feed it daily. Requires daily feeding. And by the way, when you clean its tank, you need to make sure you have the water for it, which requires 10 water. 10 bottles of water for fish. Enjoy. Now, the snake. Slippery serpent. It will keep rats away completely, even if it's dirty, whilst it's out of its varm. I do not know how to pronounce that. Oh, it's me. Alright, but no rats is gonna mess with a snake. I can understand a rat dying by the hands of a cat because they thought they can challenge it or get away, but no way you're gonna mess with a snake, even if it's dirty. And it requires feeding every other day while it's in its venom. I'm giving up on this. Beware its bites, which I haven't had this occur yet, but I'm guessing it will bite family members, meaning they'll get injured, meaning I will want to kill that snake eventually for making me waste medical supplies. And then there's the horse, the most insanely overpowered pet, and yet such an underpowered choice. Why the heck would you want to carry take care of a majestic animal for this one fact? You can travel places fast. You can go long distances in the wasteland, bring tons of loads of supplies back. But you are taking care of an animal that requires 3 portions of the food daily. Now, just so you can get some math in here, if you were to actually take care of your family members well, then you are gonna have to feed them roughly around 1 meal a day. And that sounds like a horrible lifestyle, but if you really think about it, you don't have much of a choice. And there's also the 3 rule. You can go 3 minutes without oxygen. You can go 3 days without water. You can go 3 weeks without food. Granted, you have water. And you can go... Sorry, I skipped one. It's 3 minutes without oxygen. 3 hours in extreme temperatures. 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. So, keeping that in mind, I don't understand why the heck you wouldn't want to take care of this thing. And you also got to build a stable. That's one thing to keep in mind. So, we're going to grab the snake, and we're going to name you Killer We're gonna call you Killer C. Killer C. No. Killer S. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll deal with it. Killer S. If you say it real fast, it will probably sound like Killer S. Killer S. Who knows if it's male? Who knows if it's female? Alright. This family shall be named the Hunter family. Okay. And I wasted a lot of time. Do I want to go through the tutorial? Do I want my... Yeah, I'm gonna piss myself off so much. But just because there's not much time left in this video, let's go through the tutorial. Alright, we're starting. Let's get you guys through the basics. Look around. Alright. Get a good look at my surroundings. Alright. I got a good look around my surroundings. Alright. Come on. Alright. Okay, yes, you finally realized the generator's out. So add some petrol in it. Petrol generator. Come on, hurry up. Yes, I know all this. Or okay, so basically, you need to keep the generator on for vital supplies like the water filter and oxygen filter, which you cannot see right now because it wants to tell me more stuff. And it's trying to teach me how to select new people. Regularly fix items, yada yada yada. I know how to fix items. Basically, all I have to do is interact. All right. Fix the generator from keeping it breaking. Now that's my fault. I just wasn't paying attention. Yep, the wrench icon is the any items need repair, yada yada yada. You're probably wondering why am I excessing over speeding through this? Why? Because it prevents me from starting another video. I like to do these videos back to back just to let you know. All right, Dorothy. Let's see. This character's thirsty. Okay, use the A button to interact. And after she's done drinking water, yep. Okay, your goal is to survive as long as possible. You can explore, expand, maintain the shelter, and keep the family healthy to keep the family healthy to help achieve this. Explore, gather resources by using the radio transmission to set up an expedition, and explore the shelter and build new items with the workbench. Your next step might be to explore, to build, or to check up on your family. How you survive is up to you. Good luck. Now, a quick thing is we got a journal. So we can keep track on what's going through everyone's head. You can pause if you want to read this. And we can set up expeditions. We can broadcast stuff, which is new. Scan frequencies, which is new. And hey, a quick thing. They actually give you an idea of where's everything. Because they first only tell you roughly 3 locations around you. And then it's up to you completely exploring blindly to discover things. But not anymore. You get a rough idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's still like hidden stuff. Like hidden places in these maps. So we're going to have to explore. And I do not understand. Oh, the clipboard. Nice to keep that in mind. But one thing we're going to do is look at that fine and tasty deer that we shall work on eating one day. And we're going to just pause right here. And this has been Dead Pro 80. And hope you'll join me on part 2 of this amazing and most likely stressful adventure. But I doubt it'll be stressful. I find these games fun. I love strategy. But see you next time, guys. Until then.